Where the hell is this fucking stream, dude?
Really depends. Like sometimes when you are young, you don't care too much about stuff, so you just go over there and do your thing. Yeah. Let's see if the older fighter can use the experience of being a little bit older on his favor, but it could go both ways.
And that's a really good point about being young and not caring. I remember it took a while for me to start wearing a seatbelt. Don't be like me, kids. Buckle up, all right? Yeah. Buckle up for what's going to be an incredible match between these two fighters. Prediction.
I'm going with the other fighter just to, so we have opposition. Yeah. Let's go.
He just likes to be a little bit different. I don't blame him. Well, they're taking their place and headed to the cage right now.
Here comes Alex now, 5'5", 135 pounds of just raw buck steak. He's coming out here to make a statement.
And I'll tell you what, he was one of the guys. That's right, make some noise for our fighters coming out. Got to put it all in the ring for you, show some love. He was one of the first guys out here, guys, who's actually in the ring, kind of getting his footing, getting his feel for it. You know, maybe trying to get his tempo right early on. I like that. He is so well engaged, and it doesn't matter if it's a debut, man. If you're locked in, you're locked all the way in.
100%. And he's like doing his.
This is Rolando Rolly Moreno. And his opponent across the melee cage, also making his debut. Standing 5 feet 5 inches tall and weighing in at 135.9 pounds. Fighting out of Round Rock, Texas. Representing Iron Forge Gym, this is Alex Ariano. Our referee in charge of the action, Nick the Ghost Gonzalez.
much pressure on these two fighters. It's not just the fact, guys, that they are making their debuts here for the Melee Combat Championship. It's the fact they're the opening match too, right?
Oh, early
Front
kick.
kick, beautiful front kick.
Oh, they are throwing. Whoa!
Oh, he dropped him quick. And he
Remember, that's a kick. This is a kickboxing match. You cannot punch on the ground. Very good left kick by the right corner.
Wow, they are teeing off right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, right out the gate.
Yeah, they are trying to work on the clinch, on the Muay Thai clinch, using the knees.
Yeah, no opening jitters for these guys. They came out throwing bombs.
I mean, that's what you gotta do, though, right? You gotta be able to set that tempo quick. Second time we've seen him get caught extending that leg out. Want to be careful, man.
Exactly. Rolando is taking the advantage of taking the kick, but Alex is doing a good job in throwing combos. Try the sweep over there.
Oh, big tie up
Against
here.
the cage.
And that cage sometimes it is not your friend, but maybe at least help you stay on your feet if you feel like it's starting to really wane. And
Very good knee by Rolando.
Man, those
Very
knees.
good knee.
You can see some redness around Alex's midsection already.
Yeah, he might get out of this, man, but he might look like a tomato can when it's all said and done.
Oh, man!
Great counter strike. We
Right
love it.
hand connects. Drops Rolando. I don't know if he just slipped or if that was contact.
I think we're more a slip.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll gas it up for the clip. Don't
Good
worry
front
about
kick
that.
there. Oh!
Okay.
Right on the button. There's a kick from Rolando.
Man, I love how engaged they are too, right? Like they are not really putting any space between these guys.
Yeah, they are clinching too much. I would recommend them to keep the distance and choose the shots better. Very good takedown by the blue corner.
Hanato, for you, when you see a fight like this where they're just so much engaged, you mentioned all that clinching, do you feel like this is just kind of leading to what could be gassing out quicker in those later rounds?
Exactly. I would say that right now because we saw the gun blazing on the beginning of the fight, but now you could see like a minute to go, and they are starting to give signs of fatigue. Yes. So that's why you cannot go like that all the time.
Definitely got to pace yourself. 50 seconds left
All
in
right.
this round one.
Now they're feeling each other out a little bit for the first time in the fight, it looks like. Yes. Oh, right hand, left hand, two-piece combination there.
God, man, chin made of iron. He has taken some shots, gentlemen, in this round one, and he keeps on ticking. Respect.
Yeah, you could see like Moreno does a good job with the left kick, and Arellano is doing a better job with the hands.
Oh, that one was on the button there.
Touching and not be touching. Now, Moreno is taking over the fight. He's taking over. Like, it's going to be a...
Oh! A little matrix dodge there.
Yeah, you're starting to see just maybe trying to outlast him in this last 10 seconds. We're definitely going to make it. Oh, okay. Get up off me real quick.
Yeah.
And that was not a slip. I'd like to point that out. That was not a slip.
Yeah, he threw his ass to the ground. What an opening round.
That's going to be a hard round to score. What do you guys think? Who won the fight?
You know, I like the energy that they both came out with, but as the fight waned, I felt like Rolando was getting a little bit more calculated hits down the stretch. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think Rolando got this one.
Yeah.
Even though he was losing in the beginning, he paced a little bit better. Let's see who is have the better recovery.
All right.
I think both fighters looked a little bit nervous in that they wanted to get out there and just throw. And in the later round, I don't know if they were just fatigued or if they started to space it a little bit better, but we saw kind of a more organized attack from both of them. Rolando certainly put Alex on the canvas a few more times, so I don't know how they score that in kickboxing, though.
Yeah, they don't score the takedowns. It's got to be a knockdown, so I don't know. The referee didn't stop the fight, so no points to score.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's just like about
just kind of
distance.
a flex.
Yeah,
just kind of a
just
sit-down,
a flex.
son. Yeah.
Sometimes that could give you the round. For sure.
Got it. Little mental edge.
But it's not a point. Let's go
glove
for
tap
the
there.
second round.
Oh,
another three.
Alex going to work immediately here in the clinch.
And maybe Alex realizes, okay, maybe that first round did get away from me a little bit. Let me try and get out there and just start swinging quick. But again, comes back to our point. Don't want to gas yourself out too much.
Alex is
you got a long
tired.
fight. Yeah, you can tell, right? He's leaning a little bit.
Big leg kick there.
Look his style. Moreno has more a Muay Thai style, like walking forward, like trying to pressure, blocking the kicks. Good left kick. Better combination now for Arellano, and they clinch again. He tried the takedown. You could see he tried the takedown. He didn't get it.
Oh,
okay.
Okay. There,
Alex,
right hand.
Yeah, Alex is finding some nice hits. I will say it doesn't feel like it's affecting Rolando as much.
One thing that these guys don't realize too much, they are trying to punch in the head, but they have to punch in the body.
Yeah.
To make the openings and to make the opponent a little bit tired. Look at that. He's doing a good job now at punching.
Hits the body, hands come down.
Exactly, you know. Making him pay. You have to make him pay.
So you would say like the body shots are kind of like the catalyst for getting those hands to come down a little bit more and then create that opening for a potential knockout.
I could not say better. My English is not that good, my brother. You're nailing it.
English is great. You're killing it.
That's why you're here, my brother.
No, you're killing it, man. Trust me, I understand you. I'm from Baltimore, okay? They got a Bonics down there. Don't worry about nothing over here, brother. You're killing it.
You see?
Oh, yeah, going to work on the body again.
Yeah. They have to focus on them more, you know?
Yeah.
Make them pay, make them get tired, make him get tired, and then take advantage of that.
Alex really focusing on Rolando's front left leg, it looks like. And I don't know if in a 3-round fight that he'll do enough damage to really affect that.
That's a good point. You can see something like maybe like a 10-12 round, but I mean, you keep in mind, too, there's been a lot of, I guess, balls, slippage, however you want to say. Good catch right there, standing over him, not to attack, but to assert dominance. Like, I'm trying to take this round as well.
And another thing with the takedowns, that can stop the momentums. You see, Arellano is doing good, and then he got taken down, and now he have to recover and do everything again. So it's good to stop your opponent from striking you.
Again, it's
you should never do that, you know. The referee should stop the fight, because if the right corner punching him, would be not his fault.
Oh, okay.
Little kick in the dick there.
Always
they're going to take a quick break.
yourself, my brother.
Look, I think we can all agree up here. You got to protect the family jewels.
Yeah, even with the cup, you can feel that. I felt that one in my stomach. He's getting his wind here. They haven't stopped time. I don't know why here. I don't know if we're actually running time or if the broadcast is just incorrect right now.
I think that time is still running. Well, we'll see momentarily.
Oh, good work on that leg again.
You can hear that too, right?
Yeah.
Great discipline. I hear the timer.
Oh my
I think he snuck him right on the side of the face too.
Right kick to the chin.
Might not be showing it, but
very good combination. Jab, jab. Cross to the body and lefty hook to the head.
Ooh, big kick to the midsection there from Alex. 10 seconds in the round. We did stop for the dick kick.
Yep, we did. It was necessary.
Oh my God!
Look at this.
Going to work with these last time. Oh, little change up.
He was really putting those hands to use, or those feet to use in those last 5 seconds. My goodness. Slow down, Chung Lee. Don't hurt nobody.
Yeah, a hug there at the end. It looks like these guys are having a good time, but the ref had to peel them apart. We have our ring girl Jade here.
Best view in the house, Chad.
Play any Mortal Kombat?
Huh?
Play any Mortal Kombat?
Yeah. It's a good game. Fantastic, in fact. Love it. Fatalities all over the place. And, man, we might be heading to a fatality here.
Oh, yeah.
For round number 3 coming up. Let me tell you something. These two have really put it all on the line thus far. Much respect to both competitors. Having a hell of a debut no matter how the score ends up going.
Yeah.
Exactly. And now, third round, we have to see how they're going to start the round. But it's going to be a tough fight to judge, you know?
Yeah.
The third round going to be... it's going to be the round that's going to score the winner.
Yeah, very well could be the deciding round here between these two.
So you think that third round can be the biggest influence on the judges because it's what they leave them with?
Of course, and it's the last round, so if you make a big impression, you could win the fight.
Yeah, mutual respect, show respect from the fighters there as they go to work in this final round. Big combination. You can see that leg is hurting over on Rolando.
Those legs are absolutely lethal.
Yeah.
And those leg shots from Alex, he has been a different animal with that.
Yeah, maybe Alex feeling the pressure to really dial up in this third round so he can get the win.
I mean, they've both taken so much punishment in those first 2 rounds, and got to imagine round 3 will be a lot of the same, but Alex starting to be more in aggression. We pointed out the fact you don't want to gas yourself out, but Alex letting us know I got plenty left in the tank for this 3-round bout.
I like what Alex is doing with the leg kicks, but I think it's too late on the third round.
Yeah.
He should try that on the first round. The third round, you're not going to hurt his leg right now, so he should try... Oh, again.
Oh, another shot to the pee-pee.
It was close. I don't know how much he got of that when you saw Alex kind of roll his eyes a little bit like, I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
But, you know, I can only, we can only go off what we see, so we'll give our man a second to compose himself, get the jewels in order.
That's the hardest working cup in the business.
Let me tell you something. Thank God you don't. One thing about hand-me-downs is I'm glad it doesn't extend to cups and underwear.
Yep. Catching his breath now. Trying to get his wind back about him.
Little jumping technique. I would think that would actually rattle your jewels a little bit more.
All right, we're going to go back into combat now. A little break there.
Yes. All right, right back into it. And you can tell Alex, he's just like, look, I'm
to work
attack mode, right?
Yeah. Ooh, nice combination.
Very good combinations.
Ooh. Oh, that was about an inch from connecting.
Dude, Alex he looks like he's taking the hits, guys.
Yeah.
But doesn't he look kind of unaffected? Just like, whatever, man. I'm gonna keep powering through and keep taking the fight to you.
He looks fatigued but determined, and you can see that left side, though. It has just been plastered with punches and kicks, and it looks really red and swollen.
Good front kick by Moreno.
You know, both these guys, they are certainly going to be feeling it at the end of this fight, a couple hours from now even, but in the moment, you are just here to scrap and throw down, and that is what we're seeing. Final minute of our opening round between these two. Alex and Rolando putting on a show.
Doesn't look like there's much steam on those punches from Alex anymore, but he's determined to keep marching forward here.
You see, he's doing a good job with the leg kicks, but will be that enough to win the fight? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And his corner urging him on to keep kicking the leg, I hear, which is really interesting.
Because he's working. You can see, like, the blue corner is feeling the leg kicks, but he's not going to stop him with the leg kicks on the third round.
Yeah, at this point in the fight, it's just kind of like you're just muscling through, right? Like, you're not going to be affected enough for that to slow down the offense or even your defense. Okay.
10 seconds to go. Let's see. Who wants more?
Oh, he ran him in. That was good.
That 10-second bell spurs them on. They are throwing here in the final seconds. What a fight, ladies and gentlemen.
Really good stuff between those fighters. Taking a moment to obviously show each other some love. Again, if you're just tuning in, this was both Alex and Rolato's first debut fights.
So you're our pro.
Yes.
How would you score that one? If you had to give this to one of these guys, I know that's tough.
That's the thing. We are fighters, not referees. Every time that I score a fight, I do wrong. But I can see the red corner winning this one. Alex Arellano.
Okay.
Really?
Okay, I like that. No doubt about that.
All right, we're going to throw to Chad now in the ring, who's going to give us our results from the fight.
Yes.
Not yet, just kidding.
As soon as Chad is ready, we'll definitely have him in there, getting those results right now. Kind of giving these fighters a moment to, because they're going to have to stand in front of, and have the official winner announced. So give them a second to breathe. Our judges calculating those scores and making sure everything is in order. But guys, I mean, I don't think we could have had a better fight to open things out. And credits to them too. Again, can't harp on it enough, but them both debuting here for this Melee Combat Championship. Insanity. All right, so is Chad still collecting those results? You guys take a minute, collect your breath. Guys, if you're just joining us, we appreciate it, man. That was just one of what is going to be 12 amazing fights.
That's right.
Taking place tonight. So if that's any idea of setting the tempo, I think we're going to be in good hands for sure. For you, Renato, how would you kind of rank that just in general for like a debut fight between fighters? Do you think they held their composure pretty solidly?
Pretty solid. I think it was a good debut. Like I always say, there is room for improvement, so they're gonna be better eventually over time. But that was a very solid debut, a very good first fight for the show, and I hope we get even better on the next fight.
No doubt about that. Well, on to their next fight they will go, but first we gotta find out who won this one, because I see my man Chad creeping on into the cage, so maybe it's time to get those results. Chad?
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go to the judges' scorecards, let's give a round of applause to both of these fighters. After 3 rounds, we do go to the judges' scorecard. Our first judge scores the bout 29-28 for Rolando Moreno. Our second judge scores it 29-28 for Alex Ariano. And our third judge scores it 29-28 for your winner by way of split decision, Alex Ariano.
Here in the Iron Forge gym.
Well, you worried you weren't call it right. You're 1-0 today on your calls, so there you go.
Yeah, there we go. But was a split decision though, so we don't know. But it was a good fight, you know. 19 years, a lot of future in front of him.
No doubt about that. We're going to hear from the man himself right now. Miz is standing by with Alex.
Alex, how are you feeling after that bout? How are you feeling after very close, a 2-1?
I'm feeling amazing, man. First and foremost, I want to give thank you to God. Without him, I wouldn't be here where I am right now. Man, it was hard as fuck, bro. I'm tired. My shin fucking hurts.
How do you feel about the crowd's reaction after you won? You heard the massive cheer that came over there.
Man, I'm just happy, man. I'm happy I got the win. All the support from everyone. I hope you guys keep following my journey. This is my first of many fights, man. You guys are going to see me as a world champion in the future.
Well, congratulations to Alex, everybody, on that win. And we're going to head it over back to EE for the commentary.
Thank you so much, Miz and Alex. I'll tell you what, look, I get it, man. When you get a chance to capture a fighter's emotion right after the fight, after the W, it's just raw, and you got to appreciate that, too, as you take a look at some of these replays. And Hanato, can you recall your first victory, man? Were you feeling the way Alex was going to feel like, man, this is the first of many, I'm going to take it all the way to the top?
100%, my brother. My first victory, I thought, man, I couldn't believe I did that. I'm fucking crazy or something. But I think you should be crazy to go to a cage and fight another man. But I like his mentality. He was talking about being a world champion, and you have to start somewhere, and he started today. Mill fight combat. I think I say wrong the name. Melee.
Melee, baby.
Melee, baby. I have to get better in English, motherfuckers.
I think Alex might have the quote of the night, and we're only in our first fight. Fighting, it's hard as fuck, man. That was awesome.
Yes, it is. And again, we can't thank people enough. TeamSpeak, they are one of the sponsors for this event. So thank you to TeamSpeak for sponsoring today's event. Unleash your team's full potential with crystal clear communication. Whether you're gaming, collaborating, or just catching up with friends, TeamSpeak offers unparalleled voice quality, security, and customization. Join the legacy of trust and quality. Download TeamSpeak today at teamspeak.com. I'll tell you what,
TeamSpeak.
We're doing a lot of speaking here, and we're going to continue to do just that because our next fight is about to get underway.
That's right. We're rolling right into our second fight. Who are we about to see?
We're going to have Jonah Velasco and Gideon Mugabe will be stepping into the cage for our second match, and I'm rather excited about this one for sure. Got a couple of
135-pound matchup here.
Yeah, that's going to be a really good one for sure. And got a couple of quotes from Gideon, but I'll save that for after his interview. Let's take a listen to him.
My name is Gideon Mugabe, fighting out of Houston, Texas, born out of the Democratic Republic of Congo, and I rep that hard. I'm good everywhere that the opponent's not good at. I know how to pick and choose, and I know how to put my stuff right together. Yeah, he sucked. I'm gonna beat him up. No cap. That's really it. And today gonna be 3-0. 2 weeks notice, but I'm gonna make it seem like I've been practicing for my whole life. And that's about it. Gideon Playboy Mugabe, 3-0 by the end of tomorrow. Yes, sir.
Man, only 2 weeks notice, and he's ready to fight.
Well, listen, did you hear him? There's no shortage of confidence for that guy. He's ready to go in there. But his opponent might have something to say as well. Let's take a quick listen.
My name is Jonah Velasco. I'm fighting out of Round Rock, Texas, and representing Diamondback Muay Thai. And I'm just going to pressure him until I get the knockout. That's it.
Listen, That's it. Put enough pressure on the
Plan is
body.
simple.
The plan is simple. The execution may not be, but let's take a look at the screen right here. Only 2 years separating these two, 24 and 22, about 2 pounds as well. And man, look at those 2 inches as well. 5'8" and 5'10".
Yep.
So
slight height and reach advantage for Mugabe.
5'10" for a 135. He's very tall for the division.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's going to use the reach and use the stance to keep his opponent at the bay. Let's see.
all right, Gideon Mugabe fighting out the blue corner, making his way to the ring right now. Beautiful cage and then getting checked real quick. Man, I love that shirt too. Become what you must.
That's cold. I like that.
That's words to live by right there.
Who you guys have winning that one?
Oh.
I have Gideon for sure because he showed confidence, you know?
Yeah.
That guy's not losing, my brother.
No, he's locked in. He's
I'm
also got that reach advantage.
I'm going to jump on the Gideon train as well, man. I just felt like, you know, there's something to be said about the confidence level, and he's got a lot of that. But Jonah Velasco, maybe the confidence for him is going to come purely in the ring as he makes his way out too, ready to handle business. Something to note of these two fighters, guys, this is actually Jonah's debut fight.
Yeah.
So we're having him being another one of our fighters who's actually debuting. So maybe that kind of puts a little bit more of the pressure for sure, but nonetheless, they're going to be ready to go.
And I believe this is Gideon's third fight, he was saying, and he's currently 2-0. We have him as 1-0, but he said he was 2-0.
Well, we'll see if he can go ahead and extend that. We're going to throw it up to my man Chad, who's waiting to introduce the fighters.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what did you think about that first fight? Let me hear you one time. Are we ready for some more Muay Thai? Oh, come on, Round Rock. Y'all can do better than that. Are you ready for your next bout of the evening? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This bout is scheduled for 3 rounds of Muay Thai at a contracted weight of 135 pounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner with a record of 1-0. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall and weighted at 135.8 pounds. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, representing White Tiger Kickboxing. This is Gideon.
Yo. It's the fish.
Mugabe.
What it do?
And his opponent across the melee cage, making his debut.
All right, let me know how the balance is with that.
Standing 5 feet
is the content way too loud? Is it way too low? Am I way too loud? Am I way too low?
Texas, representing Diamondback
better.
Muay Thai out of the Iron Forge.
Better because my microphone wasn't on at all.
Your referee in charge of the action, Gregorio.
Do I need to go up, or does the content need to go down?
Well, I think it's safe to say we know who the crowd is favoring here. Jonah getting a tremendous ovation from the crowd, and rightfully so, guys. His home gym is Diamondback Muay Thai, but that's also a part of Iron Forge, so some real good camaraderie.
That's a smidge louder. How's that?
For this, but, oh
that sound good. Shit. Shit's happening.
Right hit kick by Gideon. He's the longer fighter.
I'm just goofing.
He is smooth. He's moving
does that sound good?
Nicely in there.
1-2, he felt that. Okay, he's in trouble right now. He felt the punch.
Yeah, again, a lot of confidence coming
good,
out.
much better. Good, much better. Better. Good. Better.
Gonna be stopped soon.
Good. Content.
That fight gonna be stopped soon. The way he was blocking the kick, I think he's done. Let's see. I think Gideon is gonna.
Oh yeah, you can see that swelling already across the midsection.
Yeah, he's laboring a lot. That's something that
Gideon is just gonna attack that midsection.
As he should. It's a fight. You gotta fight. That's all there is to it.
Now Gideon should be more careful right now because he don't wanna clinch. You know.
Don't overextend. Right. Got yourself in a nice position.
Thank you.
Let it come
Appreciate you.
Again, a shot to the midsection.
Now is a good time to throw a knee on the middle of the face, my brother. Yes, no?
You want that knockout?
Yeah. feint the kick and go with the knee.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to make it out of its first round. Gideon attacking that midsection still.
Good catch.
Perfect.
Nice. Yeah, just put him on.
Takedown.
Just take him down, man. Because, dropping, like that does a lot of damage as well too, Renato, right?
I think it's more the like you don't feel good, you know. It's not the damage, it's the mental part. Yeah, you feel disrespected, my brother.
The psychology of the
level of disrespect, my brother.
Gosh, Mugabe is just surgical with these shots in the midsection.
Very impressive to watch too, man. You can see too, like he has not taken his eyes.
Yeah,
oh, gosh.
You know, but that's why he has to feint, like, because now he's hurt. Jonah is hurt, but he's defending.
Yeah.
So you have to use another tools, another punches, another kicks.
Credit to Jonah to just keep marching forward, even though we know his midsection is in dire straits right now. Another shot from Mugabe.
And look, Gideon, like, is switching stance. He's doing a very good. The fight is done. I think we.
Yeah, that was a right hand, just clean, straight connection to Jonah's chin.
He's taking too much damage.
Yeah.
All right, I think they're going to call it right there.
Wow, it is all over.
They're going to call it right there.
Mugabe in the first round.
Yeah, Gideon Mugabe, impressive performance to say the least.
Wow.
Didn't even go around. And guys, and that's what I think people have to kind of take into account. Like you saw our opening match between Alex and Rolando go the distance, right? Went all 3 rounds, all through time. This one, however, didn't even make it past 1, and that sometimes is going to be something you're going to see. Like, we're not expecting all these fights to go 3 rounds, and maybe the discrepancy of Gideon having that experience already fighting in the cage as opposed to Jonah, who was making his debut, kind of reared his head early.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's going to learn about that. He's going to evolve. I think like a loss is only a loss if you let the loss, you know, if you don't learn about the loss.
Sure. Absolutely, man. Well, I think we know exactly. We don't really need a scorecard for that. We're going to throw it up the chat to get the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Gregorio Alvarez calls a halt to this bout at 2 minutes, 32 seconds in round number 1, declaring your winner by TKO.
First round by
Mugabe.
Gideon Mugabe.
Gideon, congratulations on your win. You are 2-0. How do you feel that you were here? Your coach was right here. He's actually a gladiator in World of Warcraft. How do you feel that? How are you feeling right now that you're 2-0?
Man, I feel real good. You know, ever since I started, coach believed in me and everything I did. I was staying in the gym with him for like 3 months before I had my first fight, and he believed in me. I believed in myself. The way I got into this was spiritual. I was meditating, looking for what I'm supposed to be doing, and fighting came everywhere. I got in there. Here I am now.
Now, Gideon, you said that you're good at everything your opponent is not good at. What did you mean by that?
Whatever he can't do, I'm going to do.
Did you study him before?
No. I just practice everything I do, you know. I believe in God too much, and I believe everybody that faces me, it's my story, not theirs, and it's going to always be like that.
Where's your plan going forward? What is your goals?
Be the best that I can. Go to MMA, UFC champ, 125, 122. You know, then build businesses, go back to Africa, get my people good, and, you know, wherever happens after that, it happens.
Congratulations, Gideon, on the win. I'm going to head it back over to EE on the commentary.
All right, Miz, excellent job on that interview, and congratulations again to Gideon Mugabe. And I love those words he had in his post-match speech, man. That's nothing but passion and something you absolutely need to respect. As you take a look at these replays, might be relatively short, and Renato, to your point, that kick had really done some damage. You see it kind of going to his knee right there, and you called it that the fight might be over, and that certainly was the case, as it didn't even go a full round.
Yeah, exactly. He was doing all the right things, you know, punching from the distance, kicking from the distance, kicking the ribs, and he got the knockout. And very good speech after the fight. And we saw a lot of fighters that coming from humble backgrounds and then build them and try to help the community after that, like Ngannou and other fighters. So good luck to him.
Yeah, he definitely had some anime protagonist energy where he said everybody else is just part of my story. Interestingly enough, y'all couldn't see, but it looked like Mugabe actually hurt his foot at the very end of the fight. So lucky that he was able to cash out when he did and get that knockout.
Yeah, for sure. You know, being able to put it away early and not have it go to any kind of extended rounds. I'm certainly definitely helped him out. But guys, let me help you out too with talking about one of our next sponsors. I'm talking about Unique Prints, all right? Unique Prints is helping Melee Combat Championship with all of our printing needs, from the banner behind the casters, that's us, to the pads you see here in the ring. They're your Austin screen printing specialists. Go to uniqueprints.biz to see all they can do for me and you.
Oh, that rhymes.
Well, that's what I got, baby.
Yeah,
that wasn't even on the script, okay? But you know what it is? Our next fight. Let's talk about it a little bit.
All right.
And Will, you're gonna love this one because it's time to get into the ladies.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Yes, sir. Madeline Fernandez and Dare Matthews will be gracing the cage momentarily. Really looking forward to this one, especially too, because again, this is actually the only fight with the ladies on the card, so I know it's going to be a good one. But let's hear from Dare Matthews before we begin.
Hi, my name is Dare Matthews. I'm fighting out of Plano with James McSweeney. I am a MMA virgin, and I will be fighting Maddie, and I hope we can put a good fight on.
Just wants to put on a good fight. Self-proclaimed MMA virgin.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Does that give you some cause for Paul Sonato? Like,
yeah, that's funny. But she mentioned James McSweeney. I think he was a UFC fighter, so I think she's in good hands.
Okay, nice.
He prepped well.
All right, yeah. I mean, you got to have that ready. But how about Madeline? Let's take a look at what she had to say.
My name is Maddie Fernandez, and I'm fighting out of Midland, Texas. My skill set is predominantly grappling, but I also train for fighting. And my opponent is a very good Muay Thai striker, but I train for fighting, not just for striking.
Oh, I like that last line we got. I train for fighting,
not just for
not
striking.
just striking. So definitely some good tools in her repertoire for sure.
Definitely,
awesome.
she's gonna shoot for the takedowns.
Immediately.
Immediately, yeah.
No doubt about that. Well, I think they're ready to come on out.
Here comes Dare.
Let's do it. Dare Matthews making her way to the cage. This will be a debut fight for Dare. Something to note for sure, but hey, we've already seen that even in a debut, you can definitely put on a show.
Standing 5'9" and 145 pounds. Dare's first fight, an MMA virgin, self-proclaimed.
No doubt about that. Hey, and nothing wrong with that too. I mean, you know, you're kind of acknowledging the fact like, yeah, I haven't done this before, but I'm willing to put myself out there and just kind of see how it goes and maybe reap the benefits of being bold enough to step into the cage against somebody who has done this before. But you know what, at the end of the day, man, confidence is key, and hopefully she's got plenty of it. Do you get a chance to see a lot of the ladies' fights yourself, Renato? Have you ever attended any in person?
Yes. Like in UFC, we have a lot of female fighters, and I used to train with one of the best females ever, like Amanda Nunes.
Oh,
she was a multiple champion. She used to train in American Top Team. Hey, look at her entrance. She's doing something different, right?
All right,
in with the black cat mask.
Is that Madeline Fernandez or Madeline Furry? We're going to find out right now.
Madeline Fernandez standing 5'4", 145 pounds. It looks like Dare is going to have quite a significant height and reach advantage in this fight.
Could be significant, too. Maybe something that you can lean on for a bit more of confidence, if you will. You know what I'm saying? But
do you think when a fighter relies on their grappling and they're the smaller fighter, they even lean into that more because they want to cut the distance and not get picked apart?
I think like when a fighter say stuff like that, I'm a fighter, I'm not just a striker.
Yeah.
Definitely she gonna shoot for the takedowns. And as she should, because the other girl is tall.
Yeah.
If she's a striker, she will try to piece the other girl up. So if I have advice to you, is shoot for the takedown, single leg, double leg. But you know what's funny? Because I think they are hitting us, right? The fighters too.
Yeah.
And we're talking about strategy and stuff. So
you need a lot of that for sure. But I know Chad is standing by to introduce our two amazing fighters.
All right, Round Rock, are we ready for these ladies to throw down? Let me hear ya. Speaking of ladies, let's give it up to our cage girls, the May ladies one time. They are awesome. Come on, Round Rock, give it up for them. There you go, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. The following contest is scheduled for 3 rounds of MMA in the Melee featherweight division. Introducing first, Fighting out of the blue corner, making her debut, standing 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighing in at 145.6 pounds. Fighting out of Mansfield, Texas, representing McSweeney Martial Arts, this is Dare Matthews. And her opponent across the melee cage, fighting out of the red corner, holding a record of 1 win and no defeats. Standing 5 feet 4 inches tall and weighing in at 145.4 pounds. Fighting out of Midland, Texas, representing Midland BJJ, Madeline La Muñeca Fernandez. Your referee in charge of the action, Nick the Ghost Gonzalez.
All right, gentlemen, like we've been telling everybody, again, this will be our only ladies bout, so I'm sure it'll be a good one. Dare and Madeline set the square off right now.
Man. Oh my gosh, absolutely sprinting at her. Madeline cutting the distance immediately.
I like that. That tells me right then and there, like, okay, I am 100% tapped in. Fernandez is ready to go in and maybe go for these takedowns. Sonata, you're mentioning that is going to be the key strategy here.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you have the grappling advantage, why not use it? And we could see that Matthews doesn't have, like, a great takedown defense. She's not doing the right things.
Yeah.
She should, like, try to look for the underhook, you see?
Yeah, yeah.
Like she's doing, you have to look for the underhook and take her back out of the cage, you know, because that's not a good position for her. Good single leg, like she's doing okay.
Wow. The ref getting involved too.
Triple takedown, my brother. Now she's on the side control. She needs to look for a mount to take the back. And Matthews is not doing the right things. Like I say, she looks like a striker, but doesn't have a very good ground game.
It looks like she's already trying to pull that arm out. Oh, she's...
Knee on the belly. Now she's going to go for the full mount and work the ground and pound.
And this is the problem right here, you know, kind of going up against someone with striking ability, but unable to strike, right? You're completely neutralizing their best offensive game, and you can see Fernandez, just like a lion, just all over her prey.
I think she's trying to attack the Kimura, the Americana, like an arm bar. You know, let's see if she can wrap the hand and try to pass the guard and use the Kimura. I think she got the Kimura. Yes, she got the Kimura.
Oh, that arm could be in some trouble.
Oh, yeah.
That's the case.
She's got it isolated. She's trying to wrench it.
Matthew is doing a good job in control the leg, so she cannot pass the guy. But now she can pass and go to the mount or to the side control to put more pressure on the Kimura. Let's see. Now she mount.
Oh, there it is. She's got it. Oh, big wrench.
Good.
Oh, but Dare Matthews just stands up and gets her arm out of that bad situation.
Hanada, would you say her length and her limbs were kind of conducive to how she was able to escape that Kimura?
I think Fernandez did not the right thing, you know. She did some mistakes because that position, she was not supposed to let the opponent stand up.
Back on their feet,
Back on the feet,
Dare Matthews looking so strong, just kind of stood up out of that situation.
I don't know, for me, Fernandez is expending a lot of energy. Let's see how she's going to do later in the round.
It almost felt like she expended so much energy because maybe she was hoping to put this one away in one round. But Dare Matthews clearly with some other intentions on her mind, able to get back to her
feet. Now Matthews is controlling the fight. Now she's doing the right thing. So 10 seconds to go, not much time, but definitely she's live on the fight.
That is fantastic, and maybe could kind of readjust the strategy for round number 2. Because we noticed that Fernandez just rushed her down in those first 5 seconds, right? Was all over her. Just tiger paw, just go, 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 you know what I'm saying?
That round was all Fernandez, but I think Dare is going to really have a good chance in the second round to maybe do something.
I think what Dare just needs to do is just keep the fight on its feet. You know what I mean? Like avoid getting taken down, keep the fight on his feet, and really utilize that striking ability as well as that length. Could be the difference maker in round 2, which will be up momentarily.
Yeah, we can see like Matthews, she doesn't look that tired, and the other girl is looking a little bit more tired. Let's see how that plays out on the second round.
Well, she was, I mean, at some points, I felt like she was just kind of chilling there, just resting on the side of the cage, like, all right, yeah, you got me down, but what are you doing with it, right? What are you really doing with it? At some point, it's just like, we're kind of just laying here. So yeah, no reason for her to be gassed. Fernandez on the other end, to your point, Renato, definitely expending a lot of energy there. So we'll see how that pans out.
The extra motivation by the coach. Let's see if that works too.
Do you think that kind of psychs a fighter out when you have your opponent so close to a submission and you kind of just botch it? Does that get in your head?
Sometimes that boosts your confidence. You know, I survived the first round. Now it's my time to go over there and punch that motherfucker in the face.
Well, let's see if she can punch that motherfucker in the face. Dare Matthews now working that jab.
Using the jab, keep the distance. Now Fernandez is not looking for the takedown right away because she's tired.
And yeah, Dare's feeling it too. You see just kind of a little bit more bounce in that step as well. Gonna be looking for those big opportunities to get those strikes in the face. To your point, Renato would love to do some real damage there.
Yeah.
Fernandez cuts the distance. Ooh, a little kind of sidekick there from a clinch almost.
Yeah, she's doing the right things like pressure, but she needs to throw my strike. Matthews needs to strike him better.
Oh, there she goes. There actually a pretty good sprawl there from Dare Matthews.
Eesh.
Yeah, it was a good sprawl, but again, they are on the cage, and now she's fighting for the underhook.
Yeah.
Always fight for the underhook. There is no... you never should try to use the overhook. Always underhook.
Always underhook in this kind of situation?
Always underhook.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
She's trying the guillotine. And Fernandez is putting some pressure.
Yeah, it doesn't look like she has it under her chin. It just looks like she kind of has it around her.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. It's in deeper now. Dare now wrenching.
Actually is.
Dare now wrenching. Applying pressure.
Interesting.
Using that size to kind of try and cut her off. Fernandez is in a really bad spot. Now she goes to the ground to try and alleviate the choke.
Yeah, and Dare not letting up on this choke, to your point, Will. Really good position. Kind of a 180 reversal we saw in that first round. Now Dare in control on the ground.
We cannot see where Dare's arms are, but Fernandez does not look like she's in a good spot.
Yeah, now I don't think now he has the leverage to get the position.
Yeah.
She needs to pass the guard and go to the mountain and make some damage on the fight.
Oh, there she goes. Now she's wrenching. Certainly, even if she's not choking her,
Looked like
very
a tap.
uncomfortable for that fighter.
I mean, the position that she's being held in right now alone.
Yeah, that's kind of strange because she's not using really... I don't know what's going on, to be honest with you.
Hey, we're just having a good time out here.
He said, you know what, I'm not sitting in the Matrix anymore. I'm confused as hell, and I'm going to tell you about it.
Yeah, because it's like she's trying the guillotine, but she's in the half guard. Usually that position doesn't have, is not effective, but looks like is affecting Fernandez. So I don't know, maybe she does some different technique.
Well, I would say, I mean, you know, the evolution of fighting is you know, over many years. We could be witnessing a new strategy developing right in front of you. You're not buying it, okay?
No,
well,
no, but I would say I'm not gonna say that, but I was thinking, no, we're in the helmet, bro. But let's see how they come back to the third round, because definitely the round Darren Matthews won.
Yeah, so now it looks like we have one round for each fighter, and I think whoever takes this third round is going to take this fight if it goes the distance.
Yeah, I think this round 3, it is definitely going to decide who's taking this for sure.
Yeah, 1-1 for sure.
One of our cameramen just took a tumble outside the ring.
It happens, my brother, it happens. Don't worry.
Did you break the chair? Let me see that.
Kyle, your big ass.
Can we cut to the commentator booth real quick?
Oh, my God.
Can we get our camera people some actual chairs out here? What is this?
What is this made of?
This is WWE.
What is that, wood? Oh, it's steel? Okay, all right.
Not high grade, though.
No.
Definitely not high grade. But nonetheless, fights inside
What is that,
and outside
wood?
of the
Oh,
cage,
it's
definitely
steel.
keeping us all entertained, and a big-time round number 3 is looming here.
Oh, my
Both
God, it's
Dare
funny as
Matthews
fuck.
and Madeline Fernandez.
Yeah.
And to your guys' point, could very well be the decider.
Oh, it's
Oh,
definitely
my
decided. We're
God,
at
man.
one round apiece.
Yes,
Each
sir.
fighter is dominated a round. Let's see if Fernandez comes out here and tries the early takedown. She's keeping her distance.
Yeah, Fernandez needs to be more aggressive and use the takedown, put Matthews on the cage and work the cage, but let's see what she's going to do.
I really like this from Dare Matthews, too. I mean, to her credit, you know, this is a debut fight for her. And
oh my gosh!
I can't even really tell.
Gigantic right hand and then a takedown.
But she ate it. If you think about it, she gotta hate that, man. Smoothie snacks.
Yeah, wow.
She's
just
bleeding by her mouth. That's never a good sign.
Yeah.
But now she got the underhook.
My foot is asleep.
And now she's going to put Fernandez on the cage.
Wow.
Trying to sit with good posture.
I love how you can just hear, like, you kind of hear the hush. You can hear the coaches being so loud and trying to give some additional motivation and information on how to get out of this situation for both fighters.
It looks like both fighters kind of even took a break to listen to their corners and just kind of, what are we doing here?
Now, again, like Matthews is doing a good job defending with the underhook, something that she didn't do on the first round. But now that Fernandez is a little bit more tired. But again, he shouldn't try to break the clinch and try to make more damage on the feet. Now she has
my back just hurts.
Both on the hooks. Now she's in a better situation.
We'll see what we can do with it.
Yeah, use her size here, maybe.
Yeah, like break the clinch, be on the stand-up position, try to strike. I think that's the best possibility for Matthews.
There's been a lot of tie-ups here and holds, kind of. For you, Renato, what is either one of them going to have to do to separate themselves enough from the other to guarantee the win in round 3? What would you like to see?
We need a clear takedown by Fernandez or more aggressive for Matthews, you know?
And the ref,
she needs to connect the punches. She's not connecting.
The ref separates them there back to a standing position. They're circling again.
Yeah, maybe...
you see, she's doing pressure, but she's not touching the opponent.
Yeah, she's not throwing.
Yeah, she's not throwing. Just feint, and you have to throw.
Oh, it looked like she was winding up for a big kick there, but decided not to throw it. Oh my gosh! Big right hand from Fernandez. Unless Dare starts working here.
That's going to be a very tough fight to score.
Yeah.
Because Matthews is walking forward, but at the same time, Fernandez are landing some shots.
Yeah.
Even though she's backing up all the time.
Yeah, that's a great point, because the way Matthews is kind of like backing her down, it seems like she's the aggressor, but Fernandez is the one who's catching some of those bigger shots.
10 seconds.
You see?
Oh, big right.
She has a good right hand.
Need a little bit more of that. A little bit more of that, but maybe not enough time for it to matter. That's going to end round 3.
I think Fernandez did just enough to take that fight.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to be on the judge, but that's going to be tough to score.
That's definitely a tough one to score, but shouts to both those ladies, put it all out there and had a fantastic battle.
Great back and forth there from both of them.
Yeah, and if you're Dare, man, that was your debut. You're still feeling really good about that one.
Yeah.
Win or lose, they put it all out there. We got to appreciate that. The show. Getting the scores ready right now. It's a tough one to call, you know. If you had to put my feet to the fire, I'm going to say...
chicken...
I mean, looking at the damage.
The chicken, girl, damn, I can't remember the names.
I
don't know. These are
yeah,
all like
so
new, brand new people in MMA.
Were so split, right?
That chick, the chick in the background.
Fernandez in the first and Dare in the second. So
chick with the
you know,
fire on her.
The judges are going to have to really evaluate that third round and see who they think took it.
Oh, 100%, yeah. This is, to your point, Renato, this is not the fun part of the job. Having to make those tough decisions.
That's definitely
all rounds in
his
line
wife.
for sure, but I think Chad is getting back into the cage, so.
Especially when a fight can change your career, right? Every time that you win, that can change your life.
All right, well, let's find out. Chad is in the cage. Chad, tell us who won.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we go to the judges' scorecards, a round of applause for both of these amazing athletes, please. All right, our first judge scores it 29-28 for Matty Fernandez. Our second judge scores it 29-28 for Dare Matthews. And our third judge scores it 29-28 for your winner by way of split decision, Matty La Muñeca Fernandez.
You just won after a split decision. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling amazing. I'm glad I'm not hurt, and I'm glad my opponent's not too hurt as well.
Now, when you first signed up for this, you said your opponent is good but a little one-dimensional in fighting style. What did you mean by that?
Well, I know everybody loves striking, but I'm a martial artist, so it's my way of life.
Now, you were almost, when you were on the cage, it looked like you were about to pass out. How are you feeling there?
Yeah, I'm pretty tired, but I'm going to work on that cardio when we get back.
Well, you did a great job. Congratulations, Madeline. You are 2-0 now, and let's bring it back over to EE.
All right, Miz, appreciate that, and a big congratulations again to Maddie Fernandez holding it down. She's going to go to a record of 2-0 after that victory right there, so big ups to her, and of course, Darren Matthews did an excellent job as well. Debut fight again for her to keep in mind, so a lot to learn from there, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Any takeaways, Renato, on what you saw?
I think she did a good job surviving the first round, but I think on the second she was more aggressive. On the third round she should try to connect more, you know. I think she needs to work a little bit more on the striking, like to connect the striking, because she was doing a good job with the posture, walking forward, but she was not punching a lot.
Well, we knew that was going to be a very close decision, our second split decision of the night, and Maddie Fernandez takes that one
Absolutely,
by
Dale.
a point.
No doubt about that. Well, guys, I want to take over your attention for a moment and talk to you a little bit about the OTK Games Expo. We actually have a little video to show to you, and I think you're going to enjoy. Take a look.
The OTK Games Expo is returning for the third year on June 4th. We'll have more games, more chaos, and a lot less tank tone, don't worry. Discover your next gaming obsession and don't miss any of the live action on June 4th on OTK's YouTube channel or on Zach Rar on Twitch. And if you're looking for something to play, you can head on over to OTKGamesExpo.com to check out the previously showcased games.
Charles Asman Gold there, appreciate that, man. The OTK Games Expo is returning June 4th at 2 p.m. Central Time. Check it out on twitch.tv/ZachRar.
Yeah,
right?
I think we'll both be there.
I think we might be. I think we might be, and you should be as well. But guys, you're here right now, so we got to get these fights and continue rolling. Fight number 4 is ready to get started. It's going to be David Bonta taking on Andre Gibbons. Another excellent match set to grace the cage, and I'm very excited for this one as well, gentlemen.
Yeah, these are our first bigger guys of the evening. They're over at 170 pounds, and this is going to be a kickboxing fight.
All right, well, let's hear from one of them right now. I think we got an interview with Andre Gibbons. Take a look.
And my name is Andre Gibbons. I'm fighting out of College Station, Texas, Wendy Boxing Club. Hey, I know what I bring to the table. I got hands, I got movement, I got defense, strike, not get hit. It is what it is. Doesn't matter who my opponent is, whoever stands in front of me gets knocked down. That's all it is about it.
Wow. Again, man, I love the fighters who you know, they walk it like they talk it right there. And he was talking a lot.
Yeah.
Eager to see if he can walk it as well, but no doubt about that. A confident individual for sure. I know you like that, Renato. You love the confidence on these guys.
Talk the talk, walk the walk. That's the way, my brother.
Yeah. There it is. It's that simple. But how about his opponent, man? I think David Bonta might have something to say. David, let's hear about it.
Hey, my name is David Banta. I'm fighting out of Austin, Texas, Bao Jiu-Jitsu. My opponent's name is Andre Gibbons, and I'm excited for this fight. We're having a kickboxing fight. He's a southpaw. I think it's going to be a banger, so hope you guys enjoy.
Willing to bet that guy was a wrestler at some point. Just a hunch.
In those high school days, yeah, I could definitely see that being the case, and a little smooth transition here into the ring. But guys, let's get our first person out here. My boy Andre Gibbons. Fellow beard bro right there, respect that for sure. And he is looking like he is ready to go. Fighting out of College Station, Texas at 5'11", 169 pounds. It's going to be a nice little debut for him, I would say. I think both of these, actually, yeah, both of these. This is going to be another debut match. Okay. First time. I mean, you look at these guys, they don't look like this is their first time taking the ring, right? They look like some big horses, you know what I'm saying?
They don't look like strangers to violence. Man. Both these guys look pretty tough.
That's fair. Yeah. Very fair. What would you say? You saw both of them. You got a little prediction?
Yeah, we have to see. It's going to be like a kickboxing match, like you say.
Yeah.
David, he looks more like a wrestler. Let's see if he has the striking base, because we can see the years is for a grappling.
Yeah.
But this is a striking match, so let's see.
All right. Well, guys, this
David
could...
Banta fighting out of Austin, Texas.
I know you guys were talking about earlier. You want to see anywhere between if you got to excuse yourself real quick, go ahead, man. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
If you guys were talking about it, though, that you were expecting to see anywhere between 4 and 6 knockouts, I don't know. Something is telling me this could be one of those.
Yeah. Wow, David
we see
Banta.
that Bow Jiu-Jitsu versus Boxing Club. Let's see how that plays out.
Banta looks great for 36. My goodness.
I'm 36, too.
Yeah. You should get in there.
You didn't say I look great?
Oh, well, you look great as
Thank
well.
you.
You know you look great.
I'm fishing for those compliments, too, man. Just like these guys are going to be fishing for those big shots, man. Kickboxing is going to be the contest for match number 4 on our card. Hope you guys are extremely excited, man, because this is going to be a good one for sure. For sure. Will, I'm going to call it right now, my guy. Debut match between these two. Let me know what you're thinking after this. Chad, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your next bout of the evening? Round Rock. Where are my fight fans at? Let me hear you one time. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This bout is scheduled for 3 rounds of kickboxing at a contracted weight of 170 pounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, making his debut, standing 5 feet 11 inches tall and weighing in at 169 pounds even. Fighting out of College Station, Texas, representing Windy Boxing Club, Andre Gibbons. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, making his debut, standing 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighing in at 170.5 pounds. Fighting out of Austin, Texas, representing Bow Jiu-Jitsu, this is David Banta. Your referee in charge of the action, Gregorio Alvarez.
I don't think anybody is going to argue who the crowd is feeling on this one, man. David, quite the reception from the crowd for him.
From the audience for Banta.
They're really feeling that. Well, let's find out. Banta versus Gibbons. Definitely going to be a fun one. Again, kickboxing here.
Yeah. Gibbons already changing his stance from to a southpaw.
Yeah, you could see Gibbons is more like a boxer, the way he's moving. You know, he's very smooth, like doing good transitions on the movement. And Banta is a little bit more stationary.
Yeah,
so.
a little stiff.
Yeah, a little stiff. Good kick.
Good kick, though.
Yeah, one of the things that I did notice, like when we had the preview card for this fight, 36 versus 28. So age advantage clearly on the side of Gibbons. Curious to see what Banta's conditioning is going to be if this does end up going the distance. Because, you know, as you get a little older, it's easier to get a little bit more winded as well. Especially these young guns throwing those shots at you a lot. Something to keep an eye on.
God.
Yeah, 100% the age could be a factor on the fight, could play a factor on the fight. But I think the fight, you can see the fight is a little bit more technical than the first one.
Oh my gosh, Gibbons delivers an absolute piss missile to Banta's midsection.
Oh, what?
Piss missile?
Right on target, man. It's a good opening round 1 thus far. My goodness. Definitely tell, man, both these guys look like they're in phenomenal shape as well.
Banta dropping those gloves a little bit, protecting that midsection after that kick, it looks like.
Yeah, good front kick by Gibbons.
Yeah, he's so loose with his legs.
Yes, absolutely. Good call, Will.
He's just, man.
Taking their time right now, a little tie-up.
It is quiet in here right now. You could hear a pin drop. I think a lot of fans for Banta, and after he took that shot to the midsection, you can feel the tension in the room.
That's what you want to do, though. If you're Gibbons and you hear Banta with that kind of reaction, your first thought is probably like, all right, I'm going to quiet this crowd real quick, take them out of it, and then right there, psychology, you know, the psychology of the match starts to kick in, and maybe Banta's like, damn, ain't nobody cheering for me right now. Are they concerned?
A little bit. Good hook by Banta.
Oh, nice shot to the body from Banta, too. He's going to work. I mean, he's putting together, he's touching him. Oh, nice shot on the chin to Gibbons there. Another kick. Oh, Gibbons is just
He's feeling the kicks on the body.
Yeah, those legs have been very menacing from Gibbons. He's done a fantastic job.
Good leg kick. Great leg kick.
Yeah, right on the back of the calf.
All right, about 15 seconds left in round number 1.
Oh, no, that was...
That was a little close, a little close.
Oh, wide eyes there as a shin lands to the Panoose.
Got to be careful about that. Didn't seem to bother him too much. Not altering any stances. And that's going to call for round number 1. Great showing.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Nada, what did you see in that first one, man? Do you feel like advantage Gibbons in that opening one?
100% on that Gibbons won the round, you know. He was doing very good with the side kicks, front kicks. He was keeping the distance. Let's see if David Benta can overcome him on the second round.
All right. Yeah. We shall find out momentarily. For show.
Banta, definitely the hometown favorite. His coach talking to him very intimately here.
I mean, he got to too, man, because, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, okay, look, I get it. You know, he came out there, kind of silenced the crowd, but don't worry about them, bro. Worry about yourself. Worry about what we're yelling to you and letting you know, hey, man, we're still very much engaged. We're still very much on your side. And guess what? You still got 2 whole rounds to go. This is right. Anybody's fight. All right, about to kick off round number 2. I like when the crowd will yell out some things too. Go for the left.
And round 2 is underway. First round kind of all Gibbons. Another shot to the midsection, just landing flush. And you can see Banta start to wince there.
Very good, and like his distance management of Gibbons is very good. So he kicks, he punches, and he goes away. So
yeah,
Banta is not finding him. Look at that again. Every time that Banta is trying to throw, he just go backwards.
Yeah, man. Touch him and don't be touched.
Don't touch him and don't be touched. That's the best way of fighting, you know?
Yeah.
That's going to prolong your career for sure.
All right, quick little tie-up right there. Again, Gibbons continues to be the aggressor here.
And I think Banta is having problems. Now he switched for southpaw, but he was having problems, especially Gibbons being southpaw.
Whoa.
You could see the wrestling background of
yeah,
that.
he wanted to run the pipe on that.
Yeah.
He wanted to throw that other leg up.
Great show.
You see, but the southpaw versus orthodox, that sometimes is a little bit
unnerving for the other fighter.
Exactly,
yeah.
Exactly. You cannot use your jab. You know, you have to find. That's why he's switching stances all the time.
Oh man! How would you best find yourself combating somebody with a good southpaw?
You have to feint, and throw the right hand right away.
Okay.
You know, don't try to jab too much. Kick on the midsection, put pressure, and try to find the cross.
Makes sense. See, some of that advice makes it into the cage right now.
You see, another thing that he should trying to be is using his lead hand to control his opponent and then throw the cross.
Yeah.
Gibbons throwing some really interesting shoulder rolls here to try and feint some of these blows off.
Yeah, on the...
Big kick lands for Banta.
Yeah, that was huge because he caught him leaning down.
Gibbons is rocked a little bit here.
He was. He definitely felt that one for sure. That's great for Banta. Pulled himself back in here, one hit at a time.
But Gibbons already collected after a big shot to the chin. Amazing fortitude here from Gibbons. Oh, another shot for Banta.
Banta's starting to work his way into it, man. Almost like you know, working his way into the fight. A little timid at the start of things, but man, it is starting to pick up. A little bit of a slugfest developing between these two. Catches him on that chin, not doing too much damage, but
one thing I'm noticing is you mentioned that really good leg kick in the first round, and you can see Banta's left leg is very stiff in how he's moving it.
Yeah, and he switches stances all the time. I don't know if it's because of the distance or because the kicks.
Yeah.
You know, now he's trying to kick him. But he's not having the same success as Gibbons.
No. Oh, huge combination. And some more.
That was crisp by Gibbons. And you'll notice when that came too, when you heard the the clap signal and 10 seconds left in the round. That's when Gibbons was like, okay, let me go for something big. I think it might have paid off too, and maybe saved that round for him too, because Bonta could have made a case that he won that one for sure.
Oh, Bonta caught him with that one kick that rocked him. But, you know, Gibbons was amazing how he almost immediately started marching forward again. We'll see how this third round goes, but been an excellent fight thus far.
For me, I think Andre Gibbons is up 2 rounds, so David Bonta needs to be on his best version right now in the third round to try to knock him out, otherwise he will lose.
Yeah. If you're thinking, Hanato, if you're thinking, yeah, it's a 2-round advantage right now to Gibbons, and the only way Bonta could win this is, of course, with a knockout. So, but on the other side, too, Gibbons might know that's exactly what he's looking for. I might play a little bit more defense on this round. We'll see. It'll be very interesting to see how this one unfolds. We are going to round number 3. Yep. Bonta and Gibbons putting on a hell of a show. Match number 4. And back to the center of the cage they go. Let's get it.
Final round, mutual show of respect there from the fighters as we head into our final round. There's the bell.
Oof. Oh, you see, he's willing to take the shots now, yep.
Oh, yeah. Take one to give one. Oh, you can see the wrestling again.
Yeah,
He immediately, yeah.
Single leg to body lock.
Oh,
good right to the body by Benta. And I think now Gibbons knows he's winning the fight, so he'll try to just
decelerate a little bit.
Decelerate a little bit, keep the distance, not exposing himself too much.
Yep. You know, and that's kind of our point, right? If he knows he's up, no need to overextend, right?
Yeah.
Oh, but they are teeing off.
And at the same time, Benta needs to be more aggressive, and it's going to open himself for a knockout, but he needs to do something.
This crowd coming to life right now. They know this is the round that could very well help Bonta steal this one back with a knockout. He's hunting for it.
Minute and 30 to go. He's really got to dial up something big here.
Got to put it together to your point, Will, for sure. He's trying, man.
Nice kick.
And you hear, too, that's something that's really going to help fuel him, too, is this crowd getting back into it. That entourage he showed up with.
Oh, no.
All right.
Just a slip there. He looked like Banta went for a big kick and just lost his footing.
Gibbons hit him with mirror force.
Yeah.
Throw that back at you. Hold on now.
Ooh, good kick. He's very good with the kicks.
Yeah.
Less than a minute left. Somebody gonna take this one home. Banta knowing the only way is likely again knockout victory. Gibbons, even with the lead here, still finds himself approaching in some of these pivotal spots.
Yeah. What a combination.
Very good combination.
Gibbons just picking him apart now.
This is crazy.
A little short uppercut there.
He's not finding the punches.
Yeah.
He's not finding Gibbons. He's doing a good job at control the distance.
Yeah.
10 seconds left in our 4th fight. Barring a miracle, Gibbons will be your winner here.
Yeah, I think Gibbons has this one sewed up. There is the horn, and a great match. Went the distance all 3 rounds. Fantastic showing from both Andre Gibbons and David Bonta. Wow. Take a minute to breathe, gentlemen. You definitely earned it. Fantastic stuff. And do you think that, I mean, you know, Hanato, is there any way that David could have won that, man? Or was that just the Gibbons show? Without the knockout, you think it's just guaranteed for Gibbons there?
I think it's guaranteed. Like, he showed more control. He was like a little bit taller, and he was doing very good at the distance management. So I think he won the fight.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Well, we'll get that judges' scorecard momentarily. I'll tell you what, both of these guys look fantastic. Especially, again, something to keep in mind coming in with their debut fights, man. Something about this, something to be said about the Melee Combat Championship, where this is the house where you want to make your debut and make your mark in the community. And well, we're going to find out who made their mark in this cage, because Chad is up there standing by to announce the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for both of these athletes, please. That was fantastic. All right, here we go. We're going to the judges' scorecards. Our first judge scores it 30-27 for Andre Gibbons. Our second judge scores it 29-28 for David Banta. And our third and final judge scores it 29-28 for your winner by way of split decision, Andre Gibbons.
What? Andre, you had high energy the entire 3 rounds. What is your routine for that? How are you able to keep it up?
Road work. But before we get into that, I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. But hey, when you're prepping for stuff like this, you gotta, as bad as it sounds, kill yourself every day. Pick up your cross daily. It's a Bible study we went over this weekend. Every day you gotta get out when you're tired, when you're sick, and you grind. You put in the hours. That's how you get here.
Now, is this exactly what you wanted for your debut? You had your win, but did you feel happy with how your win came?
Hey, all you see in the books is W's, you know. I always want to do better performance. I wish I could have did better. Thinking of my opponent, he was a tough guy. But hey, today was just the beginning for me. I'm going to get better from here on out.
Is there anyone you want to shout out right now?
Shout out Jesus. Shout out my coaches. Shout out MELLEE Boxing Club. Shout out my girlfriend Deanna. Shout out my boys back home. We're out Marine Corps. And that's about it.
Awesome. All right, let's give it back to E at the commentary desk.
Hey, appreciate that, Miz, for sure. Some great words coming out there from Andre. Obviously very pumped, and really, I mean, from what I saw, just the beginning of what could be a very flourishing potential career for him. As we take a look at some of these replays. Now, something that might have caught us both off, all three of us on the desk off guard, Hanato, I'll go to you first, is it was a split decision. Did you think it was more one-sided on the part of Andre, or did David do enough where he kind of made it more of a closer contest than we thought?
Yeah, I don't know. One referee, one judge saw the victory of Banta. I didn't see that, but it's very hard. Like every judge, every referee, he sees different. But I like what he was talking about. This was just his debut, and he showed pretty solid work, so it was a good debut.
Yeah.
No doubt about that. All right, well, guys, if you're going to show up somewhere and you're going to do a little debut of yourself, you might as well look good doing it, okay? I want to talk to you real quick about the merch right here that we got popping off. That's right. Get your limited edition Melee apparel only at otk.to/MCC. Look good.
Feel good.
There it is. I was waiting for you to pick it up. Well, there you go.
I got you. I'm awake.
No doubt about that, man. It looks very, very good right there. So shouts to the merchandise and the apparel that we got going on for you guys, man. But also having these fights, man, my goodness, it is crazy to think about. That was only fight number 4. We have seen some really impressive stuff out of a lot of combatants already, and we're not even halfway through this card yet.
No, we're on our early fights, and we got some stacked fights later on, so I'm excited.
Yeah, no doubt about that, man. I mean, you know, the kickboxing, the debut, title fights for our co-main events later on. There's a lot of stuff to be excited about, and a lot of good reasons for sure to stick around. But hey, let's get to that next fight. Who do we have coming up next? It's going to be Xander Hall taking on Dominic Salcedo. That is going to be the match popping up. Oh, popping up any minute now. There it is. There it is. There you go. Xander Hall, Dominic Salcedo, man. This is going to be
flyweight matchup.
Yes, absolutely. Going to be a fun one for sure. And no debut here. Both these guys have had some fights in their time, but let's hear from Dominic Salcedo first.
My name is Dominic Salcedo. I'm fighting out of El Paso, Texas. I've been training hard for this. I'm ready to bang, ready to fight. Thank you, Melee, for the opportunity to go out there and do my thing.
Go out there and do your thing, man. That tends to be the best way to approach this right now. So I don't know. I think. Maybe sound timid, but sounded like you're just ready to go, ready to get to work for sure. So sometimes that's good enough. But how about Xander Hall? He had some words as well.
Hi, my name is Xander Hall. I'm fighting out of Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, and feel pretty good about this
Keep
fight.
turning it down. Why you keep turning it down? You had it at a good volume.
Than his. I think he's gonna try and run away, shoot on me pretty early, and from there I'm gonna capitalize, tire him out, and then go for a nice finish. So.
So, a nice finish. It would be nice.
He laid out the strategy pretty well. Let's see if he can actually execute on it for show. But I think we have our first walkout for this round. Let's go, Dominic.
Salcedo.
Pulling up right now. Now, one thing you might see right there, 0-2 record, so hasn't gotten an opportunity to get a W just yet, but nonetheless, that to me shows perseverance, the fact that he's willing to keep coming back into this cage, scrap and claw, and try and get himself into the win column.
Yeah, sometimes fighters with like losses, they could lose the motivation, but I know a fighter that became champion in several organizations that he lost his first 4 fights.
Wow.
So that's a lot. He was 0-4, and then he went on a winning streak, and then he became world champion on World Series of Fighting. He fought in the UFC. Marlon Moraes, one of the best fighters in Brazil, but he lost his first 4 fights, so that means nothing.
That means nothing. Okay, I like the way you say that. Well, how about on the red side, kind of a little bit of a 180, because Xander here is actually a positive record, 2-1 in his fighting career thus far, coming into this, trying to make it 3-1. So while he's fighting to keep a positive record, he's going up against somebody in Dominic who's just trying to get himself on the board. It'll be a fun little clash between these two for sure.
And we're going to see another kind of size and reach advantage here tonight. We've seen a few significant reach advantages, and this isn't going to be any different. Hall is quite a bit taller than his opponent.
I think it's 5'9" against 5'2". That's huge.
Yeah.
That's huge. Yeah. You know, let's see if Alexander can keep the distance and throw the better shots.
Xander Hall, Dominic
Salcedo. Yep.
I'm just thinking, like, for your opinion right here. Well, we'll get it after Chad, because Chad is in the ring and he's ready to introduce the fighters. Chad, take it away, my man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit about Melee before we proceed. Melee is all about supporting our veterans, our law enforcement, our first responders, not just from a mental health standpoint, but also from an overall health and fitness standpoint. Real quick, do we have any law enforcement, police officers, first responders in the building? Stand up for a minute, if you will, please. Everybody out there, round of applause for all those currently serving and who have served. We thank you so much. Thank you. Hell yeah. Now to the action. You guys ready for your next bout of the evening? Let me hear you one time. Yeah. This bout is scheduled for 3 rounds of MMA in the Melee flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is in his 3rd bout, standing 5 feet 2 inches tall and weighing it. Standing 5 feet 2 inches tall and weighing in at 125 pounds even. Fighting out of El Paso, Texas. Representing Gracie Barra, El Paso, and Strikers Island. This is Dominic Salcedo.
Tell me the other guy's like 5'4" or 5'3", right?
And his opponent across the Melee cage, fighting out of the red corner. Holding a record of 2 wins and 1 defeat. Standing 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighing in at 125.7 pounds. Fighting out of Sand Springs, Oklahoma.
Mizkif, what the fuck are we doing? What in the actual fuck are we doing? We're having a 5'9" guy fighting a 5'2". Are you fucking kidding me?
All right.
This is like if Willy Wonka fought
They're
one of
the
his
same
Oompa
weight.
Loompas. The guy got no chance.
It's a sanctioned fight. They're the same weight.
You guys are looking forward to this one as much as we are. No debuts here, man. These are 2 seasoned
Jesus
fighters,
fuck.
with Dominic being the one looking for his first W in the cage.
They're the same weight.
Same
weight class, bro.
Definitely giving up a lot
Look
of
at the
height here. I feel
size
like,
difference.
good lord.
It's the same
we
weight.
talked about that reach advantage. Hall is a significantly taller and longer fighter.
Who booked this one?
Yeah, and he's good at striking. You can see like he has a lot of notion on the distance and the hands, the posture. He's doing everything right. Good
Bro,
right
this
hand.
is literally a David
I
versus
don't know, he should
Goliath
try to use more than
story
me
right
because
now. I mean, we got to root for blue, right? We got to root for the blue gloves.
Compared to his opponent.
Yeah, Hanato. I mean, you're not a small guy by any means, but I mean, you get it against somebody who's like you're giving up about a foot in difference, man. What is the go-to strategy? Does it have to be like a takedown offense?
For me, it's a takedown. My last fight, I fought a guy 6'3", 155. The guy was huge, and he almost knocked me out. So I had to shoot for the takedowns. And when you fighting somebody that tall, I think the takedown is the best strategy because you can see the punches, the kicks, they come from far away.
Yeah.
You know, Salcedo is not gonna have the opportunity to fight back if he keep on that.
Oh my God!
I was talking about
Salcedo.
Yeah.
I like that from Salcedo.
He's
Big
got to close the
spot
distance.
Right there. That could be huge. You get a situation where maybe Xander gets a little too comfortable, and that's when Dominic Salcedo can really strike. Let's see.
Do some fighters need that to wake them up? You know, just a shot in the face to kind of be like, all right, it's time to go.
Sometimes the only way, you know, but sometimes it's too.
Oh my God! A shot on the chin.
Okay, we got
absolutely tagged Salcedo there.
Yeah, we got a scrap fest right now. These boys not afraid to take some hits and certainly throw them out as well.
Ooh, good leg kick there from Salcedo.
You see the way he's doing his throw, like 1-2 straight. Yeah. He needs to go to the uppercut because he's so smaller than him that he's not finding his head.
Right.
So the red corner should try more uppercuts. You see.
Yeah.
Like if he tries the uppercut, the front kick or the knee, he's going to find the chin.
Oh, wow. Hall's kind of piecing him up now.
Yeah, he is quick with it. Okay.
Front leg kick here would be.
Takedown.
Yeah, but look at the weight difference. How the fuck is he going to lift him up to take him down?
Working on the clinch.
Are you
like
shitting
he still
me?
has a shot to go to the takedown.
This is like me versus my diet, bro. It's nothing but a losing battle.
That length advantage really helping out Xander Hall avoid a near takedown. But Salcedo, man, to his credit, he is a scrappy son of a bitch.
Yeah, he looks very composed.
Let's get some money on these fights.
Oh my gosh, Salcedo with a right hand.
That was a good right hand, brother.
And don't think he's not feeling that either. He's keeping his composure, but that was right flush on the cheek.
Yeah, man.
Salcedo's
again tough round to score because
Salcedo
got the two big shots.
Yeah.
Well, that short motherfucker got hands. Holy shit.
I mean, Hall really looked like he was in control till he got rocked.
Dude's like a spark plug. Holy moly. Electricity, man.
But I would give that one to Salcedo.
I'm on that train too, man, because those two big shots show me that, okay, one, I can take the charge, and two, even though I'm giving up all this height advantage, I'm still making it a contest. Almost got that near. I think if he had got that takedown, that might have clenched it for him for sure, but yeah, I would actually lean a little bit more towards Salcedo on that one, who is definitely trying to make an impression and get that first big
Looking for his first win. That's right.
And I think
bro, dude, there ain't no way, right? There ain't no way this dude beats him, right?
Yeah, that's way more impressive.
Yeah, that's impressive. Because when the fight started, we saw something, and then he at that.
He's telling his coach, he's tall as shit. I'm throwing right hooks at the sky.
It's got to be an even better feeling, too, if he is able to get the W here, doing it against an opponent when you're giving up that much difference in height.
Oh!
Wow, you could hear that in the building, guys, through the headset. That was a big kick.
It was, man.
If he throws the knee, he's gonna find the chin for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. If he throws the knee, he's going to knock him out.
Do you think that's just kind of maybe an inexperience? He doesn't have that in his repertoire, is why he isn't going to that right away?
I don't know. Maybe
Twitch gone.
Like they are still young on their careers. He needs to feel a little bit more. But
Twitch gone.
The way Salcedo is backing to the cage, he needs to throw that knee. If he throws the knee, he's gonna find the chin. Look at that, the kick, yeah.
Yeah.
I hear that.
Oh, good combination, very good combination.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, finding some hits right there. Paul.
Salcedo going to work on the inside, though.
He is, man. So like I said, this guy is a scrapper for sure. I can see why he keeps coming back for more, man. Don't let that record fool you. Salcedo is more than equipped to take on this challenge.
Yeah, another good calf kick.
Yeah.
He could use that a little bit more because he's being effective.
Yeah. Now those suck, right?
Sucks. Absolutely suck. Leg kicks are the worst, especially on the calf. The worst.
Yeah, it can really start to wane on you for sure. I'd say the advantage here with that, though, in mind, they only have to go 3 rounds, right? That helps out a lot.
That helps out a very
good takedown from Salcedo.
He has the back.
He couldn't keep him on the ground, but
This
he
is
still
good.
has a shot.
This is
He
good
has
for
a shot.
Salcedo.
Trying to wrench him against the cage here.
How he's so tall that Salcedo could not like.
Can't get him down.
Can't get it down. Yeah.
His legs are too long.
Yeah. But his hands are locked, so he should get this takedown.
He seems pretty relentless with it. Just a little under a minute.
How is too tall for him, so that's why he's not getting the takedown.
Yeah.
Yeah, now he break the hands.
Okay.
Now he's free.
Good takedown defense from Hall.
Got out of there.
Ooh,
you're right. His kicks
Question
are
mark
almost
kick.
going over Salcedo.
Over Salcedo, yeah, because he's so taller than the Salcedo that he's throwing the punches and the kick is over. He needs to go to the uppercuts and the knees.
Yeah.
If he go with the uppercut and the knee, he gonna find his chin.
Yeah, it's almost kind of lined up perfectly.
You see?
There it is again. Salcedo doesn't even have to slip. It just goes right over him.
Exactly, and how he's doing all the right things, like very good posture.
Salcedo lays right in. Now he's going for a takedown. 10 seconds left in the round.
Stay on
No,
him.
you should have
Get
stayed on him.
A little bit of a taste of something. Don't let up on it. All right, they're gonna call for the break.
Goodness.
That was
2
great.
rounds in the books. And right at the end there, Salcedo, the little engine that could, lands another just smashing blow and staggers
Person's
Hall,
day
who,
going for
other
takedown
than that
after
moment,
rocking.
kind of won the round.
Yeah. I have Hall winning the round.
Yeah,
So.
I think Hall definitely won it right there, but moments like that, especially towards the end of the round, those are things that could maybe stick in the judge's mind as you go into a round number 3. And Salcedo knows, as good as he's been already, keeping pace, man, I got a feeling he's going to be ready to unload the whole arsenal in round number 3 if he finds that one opening. But credits to my man, Xander Hall. He's been keeping that defense.
I love Will, dude. He's so fun. A little engine that good.
Especially like he coming off 2 losses and people are discrediting him.
Yeah.
But he's doing a great job with the mixing up the striking and the takedowns.
I'll be honest, when I saw the records and I saw the 2 fighters, I didn't think Salcedo was going to come in here and put on a show like that.
Yeah, me too. You know, and like I was saying before, he got punched in the face.
Oh.
They both know they need the takedown for sure, so they're gonna scrap. But I was saying that all the time, how he's doing all the right things, like pressure, keep the distance, but he's not throwing the right strikes. He needs to go with the knees, with the front kick, and with the uppercut. And another thing that he's doing wrong is when Salcedo is coming, doing the blitz, he just lean forwards, you know?
Yeah.
That's why he needs to move. If you lean forwards, Salcedo can...
Oh!
Another right hand lands for Salcedo.
Salcedo so quick, man. He's like a viper in that cage, and he is striking anything that goddamn moves. Goodness. Kudos to this man.
I think Hall is a little shocked by Salcedo's strike.
I would say,
Yeah. Oh, look at
there's
that.
the knee!
Look at that. That's the knee. That's the knee.
Lands square, stuns Salcedo.
half-ass knee.
That's the knee. He
Follow
needs to
through,
walk,
Put him in a
feint,
fucking
and like throw some kicks and then throw the knee full force. Even the corner is asking for the uppercut.
Yep.
You need the uppercut. Yeah.
They know, man. They know that could be the clincher for sure.
Oh, spinning kick there.
Gotta put that length to use.
Oh my gosh, Salcedo with that right hook again.
Hit him again.
Accumulating, too.
Oh,
He's hitting these
and
hits,
again.
man. The judges are taking big note of that. Hall could be in for a rude awakening.
Gosh, I don't want to score this one. This is so close.
Yeah, that's close. That's a close fight.
He's good sprawl there. He's got his ankle still. All right, he's out. Hall is on his feet. Hall going for that kick again, but you're right. He's just too tall.
Too tall, yeah. Too tall, not taking advantage of the knees, the elbows, you know. And Salcedo, in the end of the day, doing a good job in surviving. And when he finds a breach, he go full force on the right hand.
Man, Hanato, to your point, that's such a good, like, you're leaving so many different tools in your arsenal on the table by not capitalizing on the elbows and the knees, as you're pointing out. And you know, you not using that to your offensive advantage, man, you could very well be in for an upset, because Salcedo has been an absolute demon out here.
Yeah, but again, it's a tough fight to score.
It is.
At the same time, how is like making points with the positioning.
Yeah.
Salcedo is shooting for takedowns. He's defending. Now he almost got the takedown.
Now Hall is so
pressure on the leg
scared.
kick.
Final
Hall is
10
so
seconds
scared
of the
to
fight.
commit because Salcedo
I'm
has put him
so
on a
interested to
rocker
see how
3
they're going to
times.
score. Oh, okay. Maybe try to catch
Salcedo with the kick. Another left, a flurry of activity. He says, let's stand right here.
He won.
Salcedo says no.
Salcedo, I'm not going to give you what you want. I'm not going to give you what you want.
He said, stand up here with me, Salcedo.
We tried to pull the hollow away.
Salcedo, chat? Y'all think Salcedo took that or not? Think the little train that could took that? Dude, I'm going to be honest. Salcedo looked damn good.
Did not disappoint. Hell of a round number 5.
I got to say.
Talk to me.
That short motherfucker can scrap.
Thus far.
Yeah,
that was a great fight.
Great fight. I think both fighters did a great job. Let's see who the judges have winning.
Very curious to see how they score this one.
Hall.
Yeah,
Hall.
give it up for these guys.
Hall.
What a fight.
You're not allowed to do that, Hall. You're not allowed to do that. You are not allowed to do that.
The fact that, hey, man, it's not about the size.
What
man.
the fuck were
It's
you
about the
doing?
heart for sure, but both Xander Hall and Dominic Salcedo, incredible performances. Twitch chat, hope you guys are loving what you're seeing thus far. I know I am for sure. Speaking for Will and Hanato as well, but not going to speak for Chad because he is headed back into the ring, and I believe he is ready to announce who is going to be the official winner momentarily. We'll get him to the center right quick. All right, Chad, let us know who won that, man. I can't tell.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for both of these athletes.
Bro.
That was a straight up banger.
Bro, this dude comes up to this dude's nipples, bro. Are you fucking kidding me? He got a whole head on him.
First judge scores the bout 29-28 for Dominic Salcedo. Our second judge scores it 30-27 for Xander Hall. And our third and final judge scores it 29-28 for your winner by way of split decision, Dominic Salcedo.
The event and claims his first victory in the cage over a
Take whatever judge said it was 30-27. Take that judge, take him outside, pay him what you owe him, and tell him to never return. Just tell him to retire. He can go do anything else. Literally anything else. But just fire him because he's fucking worthless.
We got to hear from Dominic Salcedo. Miz, take it away, please.
What up, man? Hey, Dominic, congratulations on your win. You were 0-2 before, just got your first win. How does it feel to do it in front of the crowd?
What'd you ask me?
Okay, so things are pretty good. How do you feel right now? The crowd loved you. You were 0-2, but now you have a win.
I felt great. I I heard the crowd, and my first 2 fights, I fought the tall 25ers. So I was trying to figure it out. And tonight, right now, I felt great. I felt great out there. I don't know if you could tell. I still feel good.
How do you feel that people sometimes look at you and they say, "Oh, well, he doesn't have a chance against the tall guy," and here you are just taking on the win?
Man, that's the story of my life since I was in school. You know. They always try to come at me because I'm always the small guy in the room, but I had to fight everybody. So it feels really good to get that victory tonight.
If you want to say something to the Twitch chat, they didn't believe in you in first, but when they saw you starting to go for those hooks, they started rooting for you. They're your big fans.
Oh, I love everybody. Thank you to the Twitch streamers out there. I had to I had to really figure myself out right there, and I said I'm just gonna go out there and fight. And I got hit a couple times, but I was like, I could take these. I could go all night.
I love that,
you
bro.
did? Well, is there anyone you want to thank?
First and foremost, all glory to my father Yah. And,
Oh, hell yeah,
I would
Julie.
like to thank my family,
Go get
my
'em.
team, Alexis for coming out.
Send
with
him
me.
here.
Shout out to Gracie Baja.
Send him over here.
Rikers Island. My boy Logan fights two fights.
Give me a
right
taste.
now.
Show me what it's like.
Thank you to everybody. Thank you to the Twitch. Thank you to everybody, the crowd, for cheering me on. Thank you, Miss Gift. Thank you, Melee, for giving me the opportunity. And I want to be back. I'll be back.
Congratulations, Dominic.
Send it.
And let's go
Send
back
it,
to
Julie.
on the commentary desk.
Oh, man. Just
that guy fucking rules.
He does.
I'm a fan.
Pouring out of
I'm a
emotions.
fan.
And, you know, again, you come into a fight like this, you know,
I'm a
0-2.
fan.
Again, you
Show
find
me what's
yourself
up.
giving up some size. But he said it best. Hey, I kept going. I
Got
figured
them
it
cheap
out.
viewers.
And something really did connect. I mean, those right hands were connected. That's for damn sure one of the catalysts to him getting.
I mean, bro, imagine being this guy, and you got to go home, and you got to tell the story on how you lost a fight to somebody who was 5'2". I mean, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? How do you explain that?
In school, right?
Now I know how Goliath felt against David. You know what I'm
Come back
saying?
to fight again on MELLEE Fight
My
Championship.
gosh.
Yeah, there you go. I really think that was the story of the fight, is that he staggered him
Mighty
3 or
Mouse,
4
very
times,
true.
and I think that left an impression with the judges, because Hall really did tag him more times. With that reach advantage, he was really working it. But hey, Salcedo, that guy fucking ruled. He was awesome. He was great. He was psyched.
There was definitely something to be said about when you have to give up, you know, so much of an advantage in height, and then like you're the one who's like landing those big haymakers. So I think the judges saw that and they gave him the nod, man. Hard fought victory, excuse me, for sure. And man, it was a pleasure to be on the cast for that one, along with my brothers right here. So hope you guys are enjoying the show thus far. Appreciate you spending your Saturday with us here.
Yep.
It has been a heck of a show thus far, man. And the best part about this is they can hear us. You know, again, got shouts to the production, the audio guys. They are killing it this time around. The replay packages have been on point. The split screens when needed. So everything has been going amazing. How's your experience been so far, Will?
Well, I wish we could get some doubled audio just for old time's sake. But, you know, it's been great so far. I've been having a great time. And I think we're about halfway through our evening with some of our big fights still to come. So I'm having a great time. Other than it being like 100 fucking degrees in here, I'm having a great time.
It's a little warm. Hanato, good?
Yeah, very good show, very good fight. So far, production is on point. I think the show gonna grow.
No doubt about that. Well, I'll tell you what.
Solid endorsement.
It will not grow alone, okay? I got to read out for another one of our awesome sponsors. This time, I'm talking about Big Tex Gym.
Oh, yeah.
Are you tired of doing the same old workout routine every time you're at the gym? Are you ready to build, burn, and be the better you at
Gym?
Good.
Okay.
How y'all enjoying it
I don't know,
so far,
Julie.
chat?
I don't see any followers.
How you guys
I don't see
enjoying
any
it so
viewers,
far?
huh?
I think, dude, I
You got
think
Julie?
we might have to start
Huh,
making this
Julie?
a tradition.
Where
I'm
you at,
not gonna
Julie?
lie.
You got the followers or
I
what?
think we're
You
gonna
got
have
the
to start
viewers?
making this a tradition. This has been a lot of fun.
Come on, Julie.
This has been a lot of fun. Shout out to Miz, shout
Where
out to
the
the
viewers
OTK
at?
guys. They're doing a really
Home,
good job.
home,
I don't know
home.
what happened the first time. I came into this with 0 expectations. I thought it was, I'm gonna be honest.
So I thought.
I thought it was gonna be a dumpster fire. But this is, I mean, at least it seems pretty professional. Other than when Peach walks out with the first round fucking thing before they even announce who the fighters are. But that doesn't matter. This has been really, really good.
Very hard. I train very hard. We're just gonna go in there and fucking fight.
I love that.
That's it. That's really, and that's honestly what it comes down to, right? I just want to get in there, fight, and throw down. And well, let's hear from the red corner right now as well.
What's up, y'all? My name is Ajay Jellin, fighting out of Round Rock, Texas, representing Diamondback Muay Thai here out of Iron Forge. All glory
They
to
have the
Jesus
volume
Christ,
good, but they
victory
keep
belongs to
lowering it.
him. And yeah, I'm just ready to go out there and do it.
Another Iron Forge guy, hometown favorite. Let's see how he does.
All right, well, let's get those walkouts started. It's time to have him headed to the ring. Oh, I like the hat right there.
Oh, yeah, he's
I like
styling.
that. Keone not playing around.
Standing 5'11", 129 pounds. Nice. Out of San Antonio, Texas.
No doubt about that. And let's take a look at his record as well. Oh, actually, this is going to be a debut match for him. So first time stepping into the cage in an official capacity. All right. Keone, let's see what he's going to bring to the table. Looks pretty confident, man. He's the one who's talking about let's just get out there and scrap it up.
Yeah.
Can't be mad about that.
The cowboy hat and the Padawan braid is a powerful, powerful duo.
It really is.
Yeah. He's looking good.
He is, man.
He
Getting
looking
tuned up, ready
scary
to go.
as
He's going to
shit.
enter that cage. Nice, nice. Hope you guys are ready to enter the next fight too, man. Again, as you've seen all throughout this competition, a lot of talented fighters,
MC,
man.
thank you for the tier 1.
Some ones that have
I don't know,
gone the distance
Julie.
for
I'm not
3
gonna
rounds, some
invest
shocking
in
upsets as well, as we saw in our
your
last
cheap
one, but
viewers.
will this one be the
I don't
case
see
too?
no. If you can't, give me a taste like other companies can.
It up. Jay Jelen draped
Hook
up.
me up, dog.
Second Cobra.
1-0 record.
Oh, yeah. You can hear the crowd come alive. Definitely a home court advantage here.
Yeah, he's got a lot of support in this crowd. And there's something to be said about that, too, man. I like this. Look at this last-minute little prep right there. Saying some good words. Let's take a look. The tail of the card. Age 27, taking on 25. Only about, a pound difference, if that.
Yeah.
But it's going to be that height discrepancy that could prove to be devastating. 5'7", taking on 5'11".
Yeah. Last time the smaller guy won, so let's see if that happens again.
All right, let's find out. Chad is standing by to introduce the
fighters. That's not even that bad. That's a huge difference.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep in mind that immediately following this fight, we're going to have a short 10-minute intermission. Some fun things to keep in mind right here at the Iron Forge Gym. We got a silent auction right around the corner. I was there earlier, got some awesome items. Check that out during the intermission. We've also got our buddies from Unique Prints with the MELLEE official apparel. Take advantage of that as well. And then upstairs, we do have our food vendors. That's going to be immediately following this next bout. Speaking of which,
what kind of food they got, do you think?
Round Rock, let me hear you one time. Yeah.
You think they got chicken tenders or?
The following contest is scheduled for 3 rounds of Muay Thai at a contracted weight of 130 pounds.
I'm surprised
Introducing
y'all
first,
motherfuckers ain't there.
fighting out of the blue corner, making his debut.
You guys are actually working on like these fucking degenerates, huh?
129.7 pounds. Fighting out of San Antonio, Texas. This is Chief Kiani Justiana.
Got you.
And his opponent across the MELLEE cage, fighting out of the red corner, holding a record of 1 win and no defeats. Standing 5 feet 7 inches tall and weighing in at 128.9 pounds. Fighting out of Round Rock, Texas, and representing Diamondback Muay Thai out of the Iron Forge Gym. This is Ajay Jalen.
That's a sick name.
Your referee in charge of the action,
That's a
Nick
sick
Gonzalez.
Oh, man, the crowd is absolutely juiced.
Was that Julia? Who was that? I'm definitely excited for sure. They are not playing around. And I'll tell you, anytime there's somebody kind of fighting and representing Iron Forge, that hometown, that home gym advantage definitely does make itself apparent. But here we go, round number 1 of our 6th fight of the night.
Oh, Ajay going to work.
Oh.
Wow. 10 seconds in, and Chief Keith is taking a knee. He's taking his time here, letting the count run, and he's back up.
You just call him Chief Keith?
Wow. Talk about a tone setting. First 10 seconds.
Oh my God.
That's huge.
Oh my God.
Man.
Oh
Jay
my
is just
God.
piecing him up.
Oh my.
Sit down, little boy.
Kick to the solar plexus absolutely rocks him. I don't think this one's going to last long.
I don't know.
Let's see. Like,
oh, he's a.
Oh my God.
Lord have mercy.
Ajay absolutely turning it on now. He's cooking.
You might have to call it, man. You might have to call it. Oh my goodness.
It's over.
Damn.
Here in the first round.
Round 1 KO.
From the first bell, and it didn't last long.
Ajay, not playing around at all, bro.
Wow.
Good.
What a fight.
And his opponent is still down.
Yeah.
We're gonna have medical staff check on him, make sure he's okay. Certainly don't want anybody injured.
I think he went to work on that solar plexus.
That abdomen area got stiff.
And that is the difference between a true amateur fighter and somebody who's just working his way up the totem pole. That is the difference right there.
Beautiful,
That
beautiful
is-
fight.
Yeah, and that's really
Wow.
unfortunate too, because Jay is going to go up 2-0 record, but Keone still going to be searching for that victory. But I found my man Chad, who's going to know momentarily to give us that winner. We'll take a minute there, but again, guys,
we are waiting for
not
Keith to stand up there.
Yeah, we're giving him a second. I mean, look, there's in no rush, man. Listen, it ain't easy to step in that cage. Sometimes things happen, bro. You take your time. Don't worry about that. It's all love. It's all love. Looks like everybody is good, though. That's what you want to see, fighters being able to get up on their own power. So, Chad, we'll send it your way for the official announcement.
Jesus fuck,
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Nick Gonzalez calls a halt to this bout at 58 seconds in round number 1. Declaring your winner by way of TKO, AJ
That was scary. I shit my pants and I wasn't even there.
AJ. Ajay, right? Congratulations on your win. That was an insane round. Oh, and he's back. So I want to know this because I've been watching you guys train.
He got
How do you
main
feel
character
representing
right there.
Diamondback in Iron
He is the
Forge
main
gym,
character.
doing this here at the gym tonight?
What's up, Round Rock? Hey, first off, I just want to say all glory to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. There is salvation found in him and him only. Next, I want to thank my coaches, Joshua Scales, Kate Smith. I want to thank all my teammates over at Diamondback Muay Thai, Iron Forge. You know, all my teammates, dude, here we get it, bro. We really put in that work. You know what I'm saying? Like, we begin to scraps with each other, bro, but it's brotherhood here. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I appreciate every single one of y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. And, yeah, thank you for this opportunity. I'm very thankful and I'm very grateful.
So you're 2-0 now. What's your plans going forward? Like, what is your ultimate goals?
Yeah, I'm gonna get back with my coaches, see what they say. I listen to my coaches, and whatever they want me to do, I'll do it. So,
awesome, great. Well, the crowd absolutely loved that, folks. That was probably one of the craziest fights of the night. Let's give it back to the desk with EE.
Hey, thank you so much, Miz. Yeah, this crowd went.
Mizkif, you're allowed to look excited. You're allowed to look excited, Mizkif. You're allowed to look excited.
Over here for sure, man. As I'm
You
sure
are
a lot of
allowed.
you guys were, both in the crowd and in the Twitch chat. But Hanato, for you, man, that's got to be very telling when a fighter, as you'll see the replays, a fighter right out the gate kind of drops his opponent within the first 10 seconds. What was going through your mind?
Yeah, and he was showing a lot of technique. It was not just
Mizkif's trying to mean mug, man.
Kicks and elbows and punches, and that was the finish over there. Like you see, like switching knees. This kid is very good.
Yeah. He definitely had the speed on his hand, the striking ability as well, and picked his spots to a T. And this right here, coming up right now, that's the one that dropped him
Right here.
momentarily. Boom, right there. That was the ender, the exclamation point on what was an exciting, really just a couple of seconds, if I'm being quite honest. And
58.
You know, if you're Keone, that was your debut match. Obviously, not all debuts are built the same, and that's okay. It didn't go your way, but we saw in our previous match with Dominic, even if you take a couple of L's, eventually you keep getting up, you keep training, that W can be in your future. So if you're Keone, if you had to offer some words of wisdom to him, what would they be?
Keep training,
Get better.
keep your head up, you know. Sometimes we have a bad day, but you
Lot
have
of work to
get
do,
back to
bud.
the gym training and get the W.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
that means you.
Jay,
Hey,
what a performance.
That was crazy.
you fucking sucked. But guess what? It's not the last fight. You got to keep training, or you call it here and you cut your losses, and you know it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Last fight was your favorite with Xander and Dominic. Did that match right there with Ajay,
That was
Keone
fight of
just
the night.
replaced you? Okay.
That was fight of the night. That was wild.
You
Okay.
get
That was
50,000.
ass-kicking.
You
And
get
that is our
50,000.
halfway mark. So,
This is the
ladies and
halfway
gentlemen, if that fight didn't get you excited for this second half, I don't know what will.
Yeah, we still have like so many good fighters, man. 2 title fights, the co-main event at the end, and of course, guys, we don't do it alone. We do it with a team. NordVPN, talk to me a little bit.
Hi, my name is Miskiff, and the staff here at OTK hate me. That's right. They've been trying to hack into my Twitch account so they can permanently delete it.
Which is possible with NordVPN, but you know what it's not possible with? Surfshark VPN. Exclamation mark Surfshark in the chat VPN. HutchMF at checkout. HutchMF at checkout. You can do it today. Anyways. Hope you guys chat. We're Surfshark people here. We're Surfshark people here. We're Surfshark people here, okay? I think they're taking 10 minutes now, chat, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, Duke's whining. He wants to come in here. Pretty good so far. Like I said, I'm enjoying
All right,
it,
food
man.
time.
I think
They're taking a 10-minute break. I'm gonna make
everything
food.
has been damn good so far. I'm very, very, very much enjoying all the fights. Hi, bud. Hi. Hi, buddy. Hi, bud. Good boy today. We don't like it when I pick him up. I think he's gotten too big.
Today by going to nordvpn.com/miskiffyt and get 4 bonus months just like that. Thanks NordVPN for sponsoring our stream. Now back to the action.
Hey, no doubt about that. The action has been incredible, as are our sponsors. So big thank you to NordVPN for sponsoring this stream. Be sure to check them out at nordvpn.com.